So today we are covering basically the essence of Miessence, which is the difference, the main difference between us and pretty much every single other brand on the market. Even now, almost 20 years later, there is still no one else on the market quite like us and with our unique attributes. And especially all of them together makes us super amazingly unique. So just getting started, why I developed certified organic products to start with, because I got involved with the natural cosmetic industry in 1994 and thought what I was using and selling was a natural product range, and upon research discovered that not only were these products not natural, they weren't safe or pure, and they were quite toxic, synthetic, junky ingredients. So I developed, when I met Alf, he challenged me to create a certified organic products, which was, I'd been eating organic foods for a number of years, but had no idea what an organic skincare product was. So that was another 2 years of development to try and figure out how to actually make a certified organic skincare product. So why I developed them in the first place was to be a beacon of integrity amongst the plethora of fake, natural and organic products in the marketplace. And that still stands today, even more so. Yes, there are dozens, if not hundreds of certified organic brands, but there's still thousands of products out there that are fake natural and organic products. And we love supporting farmers and companies in the ethical and sustainable use of the Earth's resources. Even today, when we're receiving our raw materials and we get visitors in the factory, and they just walk in and go, "Oh my God, what is that smell? It smells amazing." Our factory itself smells like a beautiful floral field, or depending on what we're making, sometimes a delicious, citrusy, spicy, sort of delicious drink. It's our factory is a pleasure to work in, and it's very safe for our staff. None of our staff have to wear breathing apparatus and great big neoprene yellow toxic proof gloves. We've had quite a number of staff from many industries, and they all remark on how pleasant it is to work at the Miessence factory. And of course, by using certified organic raw materials, we can offer products that are truly safe. Because you can eat most of our ingredients. So why would you be interested in Miessence? You may be sick and tired of being misled, confused, or downright lied to. You may be fed up with being fooled by greenwashing and clever marketing, which is what had happened to me. You may be looking for an oasis of integrity, someone who actually does what they say they do, someone you can trust. And of course, with our people, if you're, as you guys would know, the beautiful reps on the call and any potential customers, you will know the difference in a Miessence rep, because there's no pressure to sell. There's no promises of get rich quick schemes. It's just high integrity products. If you want them, you can try them, and you will fall in love with them. That's pretty much the way our people are. If you value truth, integrity, honesty, you want to suss us out. If you want to protect people, if you want to protect your family, if you want to protect your friends, but don't necessarily have the knowledge and haven't got a lot of time to do a lot of research into the cosmetic industry like I have, and many of our reps who've been with us for a long time have. And of course, you may want to protect your family from toxic chemicals but don't know where to start. And lastly, you may just want to help create a better world through your purchases. So these are the kinds of people that we attract as customers and as reps. And I love this quote from Margaret Mead: "Never doubt that a small group of committed people can change the world. In fact, it is the only thing that ever has." And there is no doubt that this little small Miessence group of people have changed the world. They've certainly changed the world of organic skincare. If you don't know about us or our history, we are the pioneer in certified organic skincare. We were the world's first to be certified organic in a skincare range in 2001, and we've got lots and lots of products that you can use: skincare, hair care, body care, oral care, health, nutritional, cosmetics, sun care, home, mother and baby. Basically everything you need for your beauty, your health, and your home. And our range is expanding, ever expanding as well. So what is the Miessence Promise? Let me just get this screen out of the way. Just hang on just a tick, guys. I'm gonna get that screen. I don't want to look at my head. All right, that might be better. Okay, so the Miessence Promise is unrivaled purity, potency, and freshness. So these three attributes are what make Miessence totally unique. Any one of them on their own would be unique in a skincare product, but all three of them means we are absolutely unchallengeable in the cosmetic skincare beauty arena. So the fact that our purity is, and sure, there are other brands that are certified organic now. And especially in the last 5 to 10 years, because the cosmetic standards have been launched worldwide. When we started out, the standards were organic food standards. So organic food standards are much more difficult to comply with because they are at least 95% certified organic content, whereas cosmetic standards are 70% a minimum cosmetic standards, and that 30% allowance now has a lot of emulsifiers and surfactants and green chemistry that I would call synthetic ingredients. Has the burgeoning industry, the burgeoning skincare industry in the last decade in terms of organics has resulted in a lot of products being developed for formulators in terms of how to emulsify, surfactants and preservatives. And they weren't around when we were certified back in 2001. So our skincare products are actually certified to organic food standards, which means you can literally eat them. So so unrivaled purity, no synthetic emulsifiers used in our skincare. Unrivaled potency. And the factors that contribute to our potency is that our cold formulation process. So we don't use any heat during our manufacturing process, which is impossible if you're using chemical emulsifiers like most cosmetic products. Most cosmetic products that use chemical emulsifiers actually require the oil phase, where you add the emulsifier, and the water phase to be heated to high temperatures, 70, 80 degrees. And that can denature very highly unsaturated, polyunsaturated oils that will denature. So if things like flax oil or rosehip oil, which are highly polyunsaturated, don't like being heated, and they become rancid and oxidized if they're heated. So the fact that we cold formulate protects the nutrients. We have extremely high vitality certified organic ingredients. Our formulations are 100% beneficial, 100% active. So every single ingredient in every single Miessence skincare product is actually beneficial for your skin. There are no fillers, there are no coloring agents or, you know, preservatives that do not have a benefit for the skin. And also we use organic aloe vera instead of water. So they're some of the things that contribute to our potency. And then our freshness, we hand make all of our products we have a rolling schedule. So some products are made every 3 weeks, some are made every 6 weeks, some are made every 12 weeks, depending on how quickly they sell. So basically on average, we're making every product monthly and shipping direct to the customer. So you get the freshest, best, straight out of the factory products shipped directly to your door. So these are one of the factors, unrivaled purity. Okay, so our products, our certified organic ingredients are truly natural, no synthesized, naturally derived ingredients. So the difference between a truly natural ingredient and a naturally derived is really, you know, day and night, black and white. A truly natural ingredient is one that is extracted from the raw material without any chemical reaction. So the end product is safe, edible, and food grade. For example, our avocado oil is actually pressed from the fruit of the avocado. So our avocado oil is actually a dark green, smelly, oily liquid reminiscent of avocado, and you can sometimes get a little bit of sediment down the bottom. So it's really difficult to work with. You know, those kinds of raw materials, cold pressed, raw, unprocessed, unfiltered, are not the kinds of ingredients that cosmetic manufacturers normally work with, because they impart color, they impart strange earthy smells to the finished formulations, but they also contain all the raw materials and all the vitamins and nutrients and all the beautiful actives in the original fruit, nut, seed, flower, you know, root. All of the actives in those original plants are actually contained when you cold extract, cold process, cold press, as opposed to naturally derived ingredients, which, you know, you'll see on labels such as this, cocamide DEA or cocamide diethanolamine from coconut. So many manufacturers would love to lull us into a false sense of security by saying from coconut, which makes us think, oh, it's from coconut, it must be natural and pure and safe, which is what I thought 20 years ago before I researched all of this stuff. And when I discovered that to create cocamide DEA from coconut, yeah, sure, you can make cocamide DEA from coconut oil, but it requires diethanolamine, which is a carcinogen, causes cancer, and the processing that you have to put that coconut oil through to turn it into cocamide DEA requires the use of toxic chemicals that are carcinogenic, that are linked to asthma, learning disabilities, infertility, birth defects, all sorts of nasty issues using the chemicals to convert it from coconut to one of the 10,000 chemicals available for the cosmetic industry to use that are claimed to be natural or naturally derived. So folks, truly natural and naturally derived are not the same thing. Okay, so that's the one thing that I want you to learn from this little tab. Truly natural is really natural, right? Extracted from the plant without a chemical reaction. Naturally derived means it has gone through a chemical process with unknown toxic ingredients that also could be contaminated with these nasty carcinogens. Um, another factor that contributes to our unrivaled purity is the fact that our products are certified organic. Certified organic, how do you tell if a product is truly certified organic? We've all seen, and I still get it to this day. I still get people saying, "Oh, but isn't such and such brand organic?" Because it says certified organic, or it says organic all over their packaging. So the one thing that you can do to absolutely confirm that a product is certified organic is what? Look for the logo. Okay, having a certified organic logo from an independent third-party certifying body such as ACO, Australian Certified Organic, or USDA in America, is the only way you can guarantee that you are not being organically hoodwinked or organically greenwashed. Okay, so certified organic requires, for a product to make a certified organic claim, it must have the organic logo on the packaging. Okay, so without the organic logo, it's just greenwash or hogwash or balderdash. Okay, so even if it's got organic all over the label, if there's no logo, it's not the real deal and you are being lied to. Okay, so only certified organic products can bear a certifier's logo. Okay, so I mentioned briefly one of the key factors that contributes to our potency, which is unlike anything else that I'm aware of. I still don't know of any other cosmetic brand that cold formulates. Am I missing something? Whoa. Is someone trying to tell me something? Nope. All right. I'll get back to us. So I thought I could see a comment, but nope. Okay, so unrivaled potency, the fact that we cold formulate, which means we make everything at room temperature. So not only are our raw materials extracted, cold pressed, but we manufacture everything in the factory at room temperature, which is unique to us because we don't use chemical emulsifiers or naturally derived from emulsifiers that many cosmetic products will, basically 99.9% of cosmetic products on the market today use naturally derived emulsifiers, and even ones that are certified organic. So still to this day, no one else can claim that they cold formulate, which means that our products are super potent because we're extracting cold. We're actually making our own herbal extracts. We make our own herbal tinctures, and wow, I've been sussing out some competitor. There's actually some products or some companies on the market that sell organic extracts for organic skincare, and we've received a few samples in the last few months. And let me just tell you, we got an organic rosemary, or a so-called organic rosemary from a supplier that was meant to be a rosemary extract, and compared it. It was like a clear liquid that smelled absolutely nothing like rosemary. And then I took our rosemary extract that we make ourselves from rosemary, from herbs, from the herb itself, and ours was a dark brown liquid that smelled very herbal, very potent, and like rosemary. It smelled like rosemary. So the fact that we basically make everything ourselves, and we make it so the products actually will be effective. You know, we make it to the extent that they're actually going to do something for your skin. They're not like a little rosemary extract that's had maybe a rosemary tea bag that's been dunked into it, which does absolutely nothing for the skin. So everything that we do, every formula that we make, is for the users, for the end users' highest good. Okay, because I'm putting my name to these products, so I actually want them to work. I want them to do good for you and your skin. Okay, I want to use them. I use them myself, and I want to use beautiful products on myself and my kids and my family and my friends. You know, I want to make the best possible products that I can out of the best raw materials that I can find around the world. So yeah, the fact that we cold formulate is still to this day super unique in the cosmetic industry. I'm not aware of anyone else doing it even 20 years down the track. Yes, high vitality organic ingredients. So, you know, even, I mean, our superfoods, we use the best extracts that I can find anywhere in the planet of every particular raw material that I'm looking for, whether it be barley grass powder, barley grass juice. I find the best supplier that extracts it in the most potent way using the freshest raw materials, you know, because I get about half a dozen, you know, when I'm looking for a raw material, you get about half a dozen different suppliers. Yep, semi, and pull them out in front of each other and see which one tastes the best, smells the best, is the most potent, you know, test it, test it in water. Some of them just taste like nothing, and other, you know, so that's my passion. I find the best products I possibly can and put them together in a way that is actually going to do good for you, for the customer. So of course, certified organic raw materials are the base. Like that's the base, that's step one. They have to be, that's like the bottom rung. Okay, then it's all about the freshness, the extraction process, you know, all of the, you know, whether they're blended with maltodextrin, you know, so all of the other things. Certified organic is just the very bottom rung. Okay, from then on there are whole other contingencies that we have to be aware of to create the most potent products. And for example, the barley grass example I just used, we use, so we don't, many of our competitors just use barley grass, which, you know, you cut the grass, you grow the barley from the grass, you cut the grass, you dehydrate it, and you powderize it. There's basically nothing in that that's going to be good for you, because all of the benefits of the barley grass, the chlorophyll, which are the, you know, the beautiful detoxing, nutritive aspect of the green foods, is the chlorophyll, and the chlorophyll is actually in the juice. So you know, barley grass is a waste of time. Barley grass juice, which is then freeze dried, not heat dried, freeze dried to maintain the nutrients and the integrity of the original raw material, that is the best way to have barley grass. Freeze dried barley grass juice. Okay, so it's just about, from my perspective, you know, searching for the best ingredients on the planet that I can put together to make products that are potent, pure, fresh, and effective and good for you. So another contributing factor to our unrivaled potency is basically every single ingredient in every certified organic skincare product is beneficial for you and your skin. This is our 100% beneficial, 100% active policy, if you may. And what made me really aware of that is seeing an ad in a beauty magazine for okay, so there are consumer products for beauty products, and then there are so the professional product range that, you know, so they have their consumer range, and then they were exclaiming the quality of their professional range, saying 25% active. And I looked at it and went, 25%? All of my products are 100% active. What's so good about 25%? You know, every single ingredient in every one of my products is 100% is good for you. So 100% active, 100% potent, 100% beneficial, 180 degrees from conventional skincare. So, and as you can tell by the colors of our products, if you look at our blemish gel, our purifying blemish gel, for example, it's a dark gel because there's a lot of herbs in it, and there's a lot of essential oils, a lot, you know, it's highly potent. Same with our skin conditioners, lots of herbs, lots of freshly made tinctures that we make ourselves in our factory from the fresh herbs. Okay, so yeah, I think I've said this a few times. So no synthetic functional ingredients, no emulsifiers, totally free from synthetic chemicals, synthetic preservatives, naturally derived emulsifiers, colors, artificial fragrances, genetically engineered ingredients, no animal ingredients. So basically everything in there is beneficial for you and your skin. The other factor that contributes to our unrivaled potency. So we've covered unrivaled purity, and now we're going through the unrivaled potency, is that we have no fillers, we have no inert ingredients. As we've already said, every product is 100% beneficial. We use aloe vera as our water. So most cosmetics, every cosmetic on the market uses water as its base. It's you know, it's the solvent. So we don't use water. We use certified organic, rehydrated aloe vera juice, the inner leaf gel. Okay, and this in itself is amazing for the skin. So that's just our base. So aloe vera juice is very high in natural moisturizing factor. It's an antioxidant and awesome for skin repair, and it regenerates the skin cells, which I'm about to show you in the next slide. So this is a study from our manufacturer on what is termed a living skin equivalent. And it's a study on the effect of their aloe vera, the one that we use, on epidermal proliferation. So basically, epidermis is, you know, the surface, the top layer of your skin. Proliferation is how quickly it regenerates, how quickly it grows. So they tested this, our aloe vera, on how it accelerates skin cell growth. And when you think about it, that's actually what you want. You don't want dead, old, devitalized, dehydrated skin as your epidermis. You want your epidermis to be regenerating itself, which means you have younger skin coming to the surface all the time. So that's what aloe vera does. It accelerates skin cell growth. So research indicates that the higher the concentration of aloe vera gel, the larger the increase in skin cell regeneration. And most of our products are between, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's the second column, 5.71, and the third column, 6.77 times. So that's times the baseline, so 5 or 6 times faster skin cell growth than just with nothing, just with water. And those two percentages are 50 and 75, and that is the majority of our skincare products are between 50 and 75% organic aloe vera leaf juice. So just the base, you know, even if we didn't add anything else, just the base of our skincare would be good for your skin. Not to mention the organically extracted herbs and the beautiful certified organic essential oils and the cold pressed plant oils, all the range of plant oils that we use, and the beautiful butters that we use, the shea butter. So yeah, there's lots of good things in our skincare for you. And this is, now we're getting onto the freshness. So we've covered purity, potency, now freshness. So these three factors are what really sets Miessence apart. So we have just-in-time manufacture. We have small batches made every 30 days, every month or so, and we ship direct from the factory to you. And we do ask that you appreciate that and make use of that, take advantage of that, and use the products up within 6 months of opening. That's when you're going to get your best out of them. Don't let them sit on the shelf. Don't put them away in your cupboard for a year, because we go to a lot of effort to make these products fresh every month. This is really unique in the cosmetic industry. Most products are made in bulk and warehoused and held for 12 months, 24 months, and then drip fed into retail stores, which then it may sit on a retail shelf for another 6 to 12 months. So it might be 3 years, 2-3 years before you get a product in that manner. With our products, we're making them fresh every month. So the products are going to be 4 weeks old max. Use them up when you get them. Don't stockpile them. Don't keep them hidden away. Take advantage of the fact that we go to a lot of effort to make these products fresh for you, and we put a lot of love and energy into the products. So use them up. Don't waste them. And another contributing factor to our freshness is the packaging that we use. I did a lot of research into plastics. We used to have them in glass with dip tubes way back in the distant past. But we now have non-leaching polypropylene, 100% recyclable, non-toxic, vacuum sealed products that basically the day they are manufactured, they get put into the bottles and sealed up, and then they don't see any air. So it's air. So when you've got open jars, you're exposing the products to bacteria and to oxidation and to dust and all sorts of stuff. So having them in airless packaging is actually part of our preservative system. It keeps the products fresh and pure and safe. And polypropylene does not contain bisphenol A or BPA, does not contain phthalates, nor does it contain PVC plasticizers. So all the downsides of plastics are avoided with polypropylene. So just as one final overview between Miessence and pretty much everyone else on the market. Miessence uses raw, cold-pressed, unrefined oils, and others would use what are termed as RBD, refined, bleached, deodorized. Okay, that is the industry standard for cosmetic oils. RBD, refined, bleached, deodorized. Basically, all the goodness has been taken out of them, and they don't have any color. RBD oils are deodorized, so no aroma, no color, and they last a long time because they've had all the phytonutrients taken out of them. Whereas the raw, cold-pressed, unrefined, they can be a bit stinky. They do impart color, but they have all the beautiful nutrients of the original plant that you're extracting them from. So you get a lot of the benefits. They're more difficult to work with. They do go off more quickly, and they smell earthy, but from my perspective, you're getting so much benefits that it's worth the hassle. Miessence, we use aloe vera as a base. Others might use tap water as a base. And tap water, if they're not filtering it, is going to contain fluoride and chlorine. Blech. Our products, 100% active formula, very, very potent. Other products, just by their very nature, are using emulsifiers and fillers, and if they're using water, 70% of it is inactive. So that, you know, no comparison. Miessence, certified organic, contaminant free. Others, even if they're natural, okay, so even if they're using a natural rosehip oil, natural doesn't mean organic. It means that it's been grown with pesticides and fertilizers and herbicides. It may have contaminants. It may have toxic residues, even natural raw materials. So that's why you've got to look for the certified organic, because they don't have any of those factors. Miessence, cold processing, fresh, vital raw materials. Others, cooking their products, using RBD oils, perhaps they would be potentially oxidized and rancid if they're being cooked at high temperatures. Miessence, always using vacuum packaging, maintaining the cleanliness and purity and shelf life of our products. Whereas plastic jars, steer clear plastic jars. You're always going to introduce microbes and dust and oxidation, potential for going off and growing mold. Our products, handmade fresh monthly on a very regular basis. Others may be bulk manufactured, and even the fact that we formulate, we manufacture, we ship, we handle the entire production, the entire fulfillment chain, okay? How many other cosmetic manufacturers actually do their own formulating and their own manufacturing? I wonder. Not that many. So bulk, where others, bulk manufactured, usually at a contract manufacturer, and then they're sent off to the warehouse and then drip fed to retail stores. So they may be old and nasty by the time you get them in a retail store. Okay, that's it, folks. That's the general overview of Miessence and what makes us different.